Occupational therapy is a healthcare profession that helps people return to doing things they love. Students at Briar University are finishing up their first year in the new occupational therapy program. KTIV's Taylor Deckard takes a little look behind the scenes.
From the classroom to the clinic, these 3 students are future doctors of occupational therapy, currently ending their first year in the new Briar University OT program.
Right now, we've just learned all the foundational science courses. We've just started kind of getting into how we actually treat patients, so the interventions, how we decide what they need, and all the measurements that we take.
I went to their class, Health Promotion and Disease Prevention, which uses Siouxland organizations as examples of how OT can be integrated to help their populations.
The OT is needed everywhere, and it shows how we can help and just advocate for our profession, because it's not well known what we do, so it really shows how we can make that impact in the community.
Students in the classroom here at Briar learn empathy, compassion, and bedside manner, even without the patients. Instead, they use each other.
I'm a good patient.
This role has a lot of thinking on your feet, collaborating with classmates, and hands-on practice in the ADL suite, while learning different assessments and evaluations.
I can't even describe how rewarding it's been to see the fantastic group of students that we have that just are soaking in the knowledge and growing into these young professional occupational therapists already just within the first year.
Right now they're offering rolling admission for the next class to follow in the footsteps of these ladies. A big draw for the students in the program during their 3rd year, practice immersion at real clinics.
It's a 14-week clinical rotation that the student gets to develop. They get to write their own learning objectives. They get to choose a learning site and mentor in the community.
These ladies will be the first graduating class set to finish their degree May 2026. When asked what advice these first-year students would give prospective students, they said,
Do it, because it's so awesome, because just the faculty here is great, and there's every support that you can need, because they've all been through it. They're all currently still working, and they're here to help you.
Reporting in Sioux City, Taylor Deckard, KTIV News 4.